And in fact, on this last day of Black History Month, we have a story of perseverance and a deep belief in education.
136 years ago, Abraham Lincoln DeMond, the first black student to graduate from SUNY Cortland in upstate New York, and for that, he's a legacy at SUNY.
Now, we know about DeMond because of his great-grandnephew, Calvin, who also happens to be a member of the Eyewitness News team for, nearly 4 decades. He, too, was inspired by his uncle's belief on the importance of education. Here's Eyewitness News race and culture reporter Crystal Cranmore.
Veteran photographer Calvin DeMond is usually behind the scenes at Channel 7 as an eyewitness to history. Now he's stepping in front of the lens to share a bit of his own.
He was a champion of the people.
Calvin's great-granduncle, Abraham Lincoln DeMond, became the first black person to graduate SUNY Cortland in 1889, formerly known as the Cortland Normal School. In honor of Black History Month, the university held its second annual Abraham Lincoln DeMond Day.
It was a prideful moment to stand there and having one of my family members being honored for his academic abilities.
DeMond's achievements did not stop in the classroom. He was the principal of the Lincoln School in Fort Payne, Alabama. In a letter published in the Cortland Semi-Weekly Standard in 1893, DeMond describes the school as the first built in the county for white or colored people. In another published letter titled "Times Have Changed," DeMond describes the pride he felt addressing a group of black professionals in the Confederate South.
This was 1893. I thought that was a very bold move for him at the time.
DeMond received a theology degree from Howard University and became a politically active pastor. He delivered this influential speech on African-American rights at Dexter Avenue Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama, the same church Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. helped launch the civil rights movement more than 50 years later.
Context of what's happening today, where the history books are being rewritten, where the significance of what Rosa Parks did is being minimized. This is long before that.
Named after former President Abraham Lincoln, DeMond's legacy is the reason students at SUNY Cortland wanted to commemorate him.
It does a lot for the black men on campus because we see somebody who looks like us making history.
And Calvin, who recently got his master's degree at 66 years old, continues to be inspired by his ancestor.
You're never too old. You're never too old to stop learning.
Crystal Cranmore, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.